The year is 2027, and Lamborghini has done what even the wildest engineers once called impossible. They've taken the spirit of the raging bull and forged it into something beyond automotive logic. The result is a creature that no longer belongs on roads, a machine that breathes fire, defies gravity, and redefines what power means. This is the Lamborghini Draconis, the world's first plasma hybrid flying hypercar, born from fire and engineered for the sky. From the first glance, it looks less like a vehicle and more like a living organism sculpted by a volcano. Its body is crafted from molten carbon titanium composite, a material exclusive to Lamborghini's new Vulcan Aerotech division. This composite fuses aerospace-grade titanium with liquefied carbon lattice, allowing the Draconis to withstand extreme heat during plasma ignition and flight mode. The exterior surface isn't painted, it's alive. It glows red when hot, fades to black when cool, and ripples with veins of crimson beneath the surface as it powers up. Engineers call this visual phenomenon thermomorph light flow, where microscopic filaments react to electromagnetic heat, creating the illusion that the car itself is burning from within. At the heart of this beast lies the 6.2-liter hybrid flame-turbine V12, assisted by dual ionized plasma boosters. Together, they produce an earth-shattering 2,600 horsepower and more than 2,000 pounds-feet of torque. But unlike a traditional combustion engine, this system doesn't rely on fuel alone. It feeds on compressed plasma cells that superheat air into thrust. The result is instantaneous torque and vertical lift capability up to 900 meters. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.1 seconds, 0 to 200 miles per hour in 4.6, and a maximum ground speed of 384 miles per hour before flight engagement. In the air, the Draconis achieves horizontal propulsion through multi-vector plasma nozzles, reaching speeds surpassing 700 miles per hour across short bursts. To control this kind of ferocity, Lamborghini created the Ignis drive system, a next-generation propulsion architecture that merges magnetic stabilization with heat vector thrust management. Each nozzle, vent, and exhaust channel is controlled individually by Inferna AI, the onboard neural flight processor that adjusts drag, lift, temperature, and energy output in real time. Inferna uses over 2,000 predictive variables to ensure balance, optimizing plasma thrust angles while preventing the vehicle from overheating or losing equilibrium midair. The Draconis doesn't just use fire, it understands it. Sensors along the body detect environmental temperature, wind speed, and oxygen density, automatically recalibrating thrust and suspension tension. During high-intensity launch, the Ignis system diverts superheated plasma through adjustable flaps to create lift without wings, giving the car its signature drag and rise, a vertical ascent sequence that looks like the Earth itself rejecting gravity. Aerodynamics are handled by reactive aeromorph panels that reshape in milliseconds to control airflow. At high speeds, the chassis narrows automatically, creating a spearhead silhouette. During landing, vents bloom open like petals to dissipate heat. Even cooling is radical. Draconis employs a liquid nitrogen microflow circuit, circulating coolant through 280 nanofiber veins to stabilize components operating above 1,200 degrees Celsius. The interior feels like the cockpit of a futuristic starfighter, yet it's handcrafted with Lamborghini's signature attention to detail. Every surface is made from forged titanium, alcantara, microcarbon weave, and obsidian black crystal inserts that glow faintly under red light. The seating system uses thermal adaptive foam, molding to your body temperature and pressure points in real time. The steering yoke isn't a wheel, it's a carbon ring embedded with BioSync sensors that recognize your heartbeat, muscle tension, and grip force. Once identified, the car's AI calibrates control sensitivity to your physiological state.
The control interface is completely holographic. Floating above the center console, the Auralum projection suite displays telemetry, plasma density, altitude, and temperature arcs in fluid, emerald-like graphics. A touchless system allows pilots to adjust every setting, from plasma thrust to flight path, using gestures and midair. Lamborghini's engineers replace screens with light, buttons with motion, and menus with instinct. The onboard AI, Inferna, speaks softly, analyzing atmospheric turbulence, gravity variance, and propulsion levels. It's not just assistance, it's companionship. In flight mode, Inferna synchronizes its responses with the pulse of the pilot, creating a sense of heartbeat resonance, car and human, united through rhythm and fire. In flight, the Draconis becomes something supernatural. The plasma turbines ignite with a flash brighter than dawn, each thruster tracing a trail of molten light across the sky. At full acceleration, The car's electromagnetic shields distort surrounding air, creating a shock halo, a ring of plasma that glows around the chassis. And yet, beneath all the chaos, there's control. The adaptive magnovortex suspension liquefies to absorb shock on takeoff, then resolidifies mid-air to stabilize rotation. On landing, the Draconis deploys retractable plasma dampeners that reverse magnetic polarity, cushioning descent to near silence. When the car touches the ground, residual heat dissipates through microscopic pores, leaving a faint haze of steam and red light. Lamborghini will only produce 7 Draconis units globally. Each one is biometrically bonded to its owner, requiring heartbeat verification and retinal authorization to awaken. The ignition sequence is personalized. The car learns your emotional patterns, adapting its flight behavior and throttle aggression to match your driving temperament. Ownership also includes private access to the Vulcan Skydrome, Lamborghini's classified testing facility in Sardinia, where each Draconis undergoes plasma calibration under volcanic air density. The paint, if it can be called that, is Lamborghini's proprietary obsidian Inferno coating, a 3-layer heat reactive shell that changes from deep black to burning crimson under sunlight or plasma glow. Under thermal imaging, it looks alive, its skin constantly moving with heat. The headlights, dubbed Drake Eyes, are forged from heat-resistant quartz and feature plasma filaments that flicker like dragonfire when idle. Even the taillights leave behind faint trails of red energy after the car passes, creating an optical illusion of motion long after it's gone. Inside, the soundtrack isn't synthetic. It's the sound of real fire, captured, tuned, and amplified to the Acoustica Flame resonance system, letting occupants hear the turbine's pulse as music. It's mechanical symphony, thunder turned melody. Every detail of the Draconis exists to evoke awe and fear, 2 emotions long missing from modern automotive design. It's Lamborghini's way of saying that technology should ignite emotion, not erase it. Price starting at $5.2 million USD, the Draconis isn't meant for collectors. It's for pilots, people who crave something beyond mechanical perfection. Each owner receives a personalized bond key, a wrist implant with a neural chip that syncs directly to the car, enabling remote ignition and flight readiness through biometric pulse. In a world obsessed with sustainability, silence, and automation, Lamborghini has unleashed something primal. A reminder that machines can still feel alive. The 2027 Lamborghini Draconis isn't just a hypercar. It's a living furnace, a fusion of chaos and control, mythology, and metal. When it moves, the earth listens. When it rises, gravity hesitates. And when it roars, time itself feels slower, as if every moment is trying to keep up. The 2027 Lamborghini Draconis, born from fire, because evolution was never meant to stop at the ground.